international community was established from a trip I had taken back in 2005 after the tsunami happened in 2004. We had raised $30,000 to help the tsunami victims here in Charlottesville, and I was the one chosen to go over there and help them because I had connections both in Thailand and India. After I was there, I saw a great need for more help. I was so touched by that I came back and tried to think of a way to be able to continue to help these people without having to always keep fundraising, which is not my forte. So what I've done is set up a number of small businesses, yoga classes, cooking classes, community garden, Spanish classes, and Spanish services, which is something that helps the local community, and then the proceeds we get beyond that are used to help the people in need over in Thailand, India. We're working with people in Africa and Mexico as well.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm Nathan Yoder from Shady Lane Family Farm. And behind us we'll see the gardens. We raise a variety of vegetable crops. Our goal is several-fold. We, of course, have a large family. We have 10 children, and we work together as a family here on the little farm, and we enjoy providing a quality product for the public. There's folks that find us that insist we're a great secret, and they wonder why, we don't get out. And there's a real need not only to have a good product, but to have a place to sell it and to take it where the public has access to it. And frankly, we're not set up here to do retail work with produce, because there's things that are in the garden, there's things that are in the cooler, there's things that are just in an air-conditioned space. And so if somebody comes and wants a few different items, it's scattered all over the farm. And so it works better for us to be able to take our produce to a local spot where folks know that it's just been picked that day or day before, and to provide that service. And we're glad to do that. But we're excited about the possibility of something like this happening near Stanardsville. We're very much in support of the possibility.
Yeah, I think what Dave's doing with the international community, it could serve a lot of people around here. There's a lot of artists that have no outlet for their work, and I think the more local outlets, the better. And I've always found that the more people that are showing their work and selling their work, the more it draws people to a place. So if this area becomes known for its crafts, we're going to be a tourist destination, basically. And I think it's a great location, a great venue, and I think the community will be well served by it. Well, obviously, if you can sell your work locally, you don't have to drive to the market, and if your market's local, you're going to save energy costs and time. So every time I sell a rocking chair at a store, I'm thrilled. It's one less chair I have to go to the city to sell. And, it's buy local. I think it's great. I've been meeting a lot of local people that I never would have had, through the couple of stores that I have chairs in. So I'm looking forward to more local exposure.
I've been teaching yoga here in Stanardsville since 8 years now, and what brought me into yoga was the health benefit and a way to relieve stress. And since I've benefited so largely from yoga, I've always wanted to share this, and so I've been teaching it here in Stanardsville, and it's grown over 8 years. It's encouraging always to hear from my students how much it's improved their health, and it's very enjoyable for them to come, and the fact that it's so close to their home and they don't have to drive all the way to Charlottesville for a yoga class. And also the fact that it's brought us all together as a community. We've gotten to know our neighbors, we've gotten to know people that live right around us, and for some of us we've also found friendship through our yoga class. And it's meant a lot to me, meant a lot to my students, and I'm very, very happy for the fact that it's made Stanardsville feel more like my home since I've gotten involved with the community.
The possibility of having the store that David's talked about in Kumud, and developing a farmer's market and a system for locally grown foods and readings and sharing of ideas, I think that's a real positive thing in the future to look forward to.
It certainly would be nice to have a place to come to get really fresh vegetables, and probably organic vegetables, and that's always a good thing.
And there's a lot of people in the community, local community, that can contribute to that and benefit from it. Like I know I'm a local musician. There's a possibility for musicians to play in, and I grow chickens and I grow potatoes and things like that. And there's a lot of people in the area that would welcome something like that and really help us develop.
I think too of having a place that several people can meet and just sit down and relax and have coffee and talk about their activities and things they're planning on doing and their families and so forth, and that would be a very positive thing. I would love to have a place that I could say, well, meet me at the corner and we'll just sit and chat for a while. I think that would be a wonderful thing too.